Assalamu alaikum. Today we will be looking at chapter number 7 of Sufi Tales. So let's start the chapter without any ado. So this is the chapter. Its title is Son of a Cactus Tree. A cactus tree was standing vigorously in a forest. He faced all kinds of weather, but neither scorching heat nor freezing cold had any impact on its steadfastness. One day, a son of this cactus tree asked his father, "How long shall we remain standing in the forest with our feet grounded in the earth? Should we not also move like other living beings?" The cactus tree replied to his son, "We are receiving our sustenance without any break from the earth and the heaven. We do not need to run after our sustenance." He further replied, "See these plants and animals, they walk towards us. The bird makes nest in our souls. The winds are ordained to blow and dance with us. The clouds are instructed to pour rain on us. All this is a reward for our steadfastness, and that steadfastness is very dear to us." Hint: steadfastness, when exercised with the required knowledge, bear fruits in all the aspects of material and spiritual life. This is the graphic. This is the cactus tree, the father, and this is the son. This is a goat, and this is the bird making the nest in the tree. So it is a very beautiful chapter and very well observed phenomenon in the nature, that one needs to be stand and the rest will come to it, but with the belief that in the end, in the hint, Malik Sahib has said that with the right approach and right knowledge, this steadfastness or this patience bears fruit. And this is correct in most of the cases. If we see the life around us, if we are little observant of the phenomenon, and we can see these our human life, that how people grow and how people are suffering, and those people who got a loss in their business or something, so they were steadfast, so it will come to them. So it's all a matter of nature is vast, and it is moving, and it is giving its sustenance to everyone, everything. So in the Quran it's said that you will only get the portion which you strive for. So I don't remember I'm trying to recall that Arabic portion of the verse, but I think it will not come to my mind because I'm focusing on other things. So it is in my mind, but it will not be coming. I think it will not come. So let me see. Yes, I just remember that Laysa lil insani illa ma sa'a, that whatever an insan and human being will strive, he will only get to that thing. But the important thing is that another chapter in Quran, it says that وَلْنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ مِنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ, that you will be tested with khawf, with fear, وَالْجُوعِ, with hunger, You will be tested with fear, with hunger, and with the loss of your incomes, with the loss of your fruits, with diseases and all these things. You will be tested. This life is designed in that way that you will be tested. Then further in the ayah it says that Bashiril Lazina Sabaru, that give glad tidings to those who are patient. Iza asabatum musibatun, that whenever a suffering is happening or whenever the calamity strikes them, they say waqalu inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun, that they say that it came to God and it will go back to God. So we just need to stand here. So it is just, maybe I am paraphrasing some other way, but this is how I understand this, and this is a beautiful chapter which Malak Sahab has reminded us that we just need to be standing there. So we will be tested with those things, and even those things are, if we think deeply, even if we are inflicted with disease or with hunger or with some other disappointment, that is also making us strong, and I mean that it is coming to help us, to grow us, because whatever the faculties we are developing within us, in our Sabal nature, as Malak Sahab has pointed out in the last chapter, in that nature or that being in itself, that wants that suffering to go through, to be able to overcome that. So that suffering and whatever comes in our life, it is because we are asking for it, because, or in other words, we need that. Once we have that, then we will be straightened, or we will come to terms with it, and then we will move forward. Because every being or consciousness development or something, this different planes of consciousness as we go through, my plane of consciousness has changed from the previous plane of, because there's a plane means a surface, this surface, then another surface, then another surface. So we are human beings, our bodies are existing and functioning the same way, but our attitude and thinking has different plane of consciousness. We are connected to different frequencies as we go along, as we are tested and tried, and we have overcome that. Then we are going to next phase in this journey. So for example, an athlete who is afraid of waters, when he is entering the water, now next time when he is being put in the water, or he is trying to be not afraid of this water, so he will be shy in going into this stream or river or ocean or whatever, or a tub of water. So once he goes into that water, he will overcome that fear. Once he has overcome that fear, next day he will be building momentum. So every time this being is being changed. So I hope that I am making myself clear, that once we have achieved something, then we don't need to strive for it, then we don't need any effort for it. For example, I learned the driving. So I learned the driving once I was learning in the driving school. I was trying to make effort in that. Once I learned it, I got the license. Now for me, driving is nothing, but it was something when I started it. So similarly, all these things which we are calling, or which is coming to us, are coming to help us. We need that for our being to be developed. So we should embrace whatever comes to us with patience, perseverance, and it will build us, and it will become part of us. Then we will move to the next chapter. Those people who resist these things, they will take longer to heal or develop themselves. This is what my understanding is. So this cactus tree is a beautiful story. It's telling us a lot of things. Just to be steadfast, just to be patient, just to be in that moment, and then everything follow in that. One more thing I will add. This video is getting longer, so I think the audio is okay. So I will add one more thing, then I will close it. That suffering is coming, like, you know, God is saying inna ma'al usri yusra, that every ease and difficulty is followed by each other. This cycle is like that. This graph is like that. Everything is not in a straight line. It's like that. So once we are resisting to the suffering, it will take longer time that suffering stays. And if we accept, then this ease will come along with it quite quickly. But if we resist it for long, it will delay our development processes, and it will delay that ease or the pain, which of, you know, this one more thing, that the pain is, in that pain there is a joy in that. There is a joy in that pain. Once we embrace the pain, then joy comes out. But if we don't embrace, then we will be going through the pain for a longer time. Like, you know, if a lady is pregnant and he is going through a lot of pain, the birth pain, the giving birth pain is enormous, and we cannot comprehend that. So but once she embraces that pain and that joy, when after the birth, when she sees the child, this joy we cannot imagine as well, because the more the pain, unimaginable the pain, unimaginable will be the bond with the child and the joy as well. So everything is wrapped within other things. So I think it's big. I think the duration has crossed already 12 minutes, so I will close it. Inshallah, next chapter we will see each other soon. So till then, I hope that every one of us stays on this path of spiritual inner being, inner development, or inner engineering, as Mr. Sadhguru calls it. So till then, take very good care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.